Alright, I've got this filled up to within about I don't know, 1/8 to 1/4 inches from the top of that there. Probably like an 1/8 inch to the top of that. Most of it got sucked up in here, so it's pretty full. It's about as full as it could possibly be, I think, without it overflowing, because even though it's up to about an 1/8 inch, you can see it's just dripping off the edge as I touch it. I think this may be even too much, so the question of whether or not this is going to get a boil or not, off of that's going to be tough to say, because I wasn't much lower than that last time. Let me get my cup of water here. My 2 cups of water, I'm sorry. Get it right to it. Is it 2 cups? Oh, it's a little more than 2 cups. Wasn't quite level. Yep, there we go. Okay. There's a 2 cup line on there that I've marked. Okay, I'm afraid it's going to go over the edge, so I'm going to turn off the lights when I light it, so we can see where the flame's going. And that way, if I get that hand, I can see it really quick. I'm afraid it's going to start lipping over the edge and dripping down. Maybe not. So we'll go ahead and put this on then. Before I put it on though, I went and got my battery to recharge on my phone. Or grabbed another battery, I should say. So let me bring up my stopwatch again. Alright, let's put that on there. Start that out. The flame kind of isn't as intense as it was last time, but I think that little bit of air made a difference in the top. Whereas this time there's hardly any air in the top of it. It's just all fuel. Although it's still definitely a bigger flame in there. It's starting to get bigger now. Maybe I just need to heat up a little bit. It's definitely bigger than this other device we were using here. So, definitely bigger than this one was, flame-wise. Yeah, now it's kind of picking up. You can hear almost that. I don't know, once it heats up, I guess there's a little bit of a. I'm sure you guys can hear that. It just takes off. Although we are dripping down the sides now, aren't we? As it feels heats up. Whoa. I don't know what that sound is. It's awesome though, but it is dripping down the sides. So that's too much fuel for this device. And as it drips down the sides, obviously it gets hotter and hotter. So this wetting tin may be too small to bring a pot of water to a boil, because it boils off all the fuel and burns up everything apparently before it ever boils the water. And now we're going to just have a massive fire. And in a second it's going to burn up my phone. This will be awesome. Yeah, really nice. Definitely can't hold that much fuel. Alright, we've got to put that out. Sorry guys, we're going to melt everything over here. I'm going to put the camera down and get my extinguisher and extinguish all this. So I can reach in there and grab it without burning myself. What do I have to extinguish that with? Absolutely nothing. Alright, we're going to use this cup here. Ooh, that was intense. Did you guys see that? Probably not. Vacuumed everything up. Did you guys see that? I got a vacuum. There we go. Vacuumed it all up and knocked my phone over too. As you can see, it literally burnt my silicone tray here. Silicone fiberglass plastic there. So that'll be permanently burned now. No getting that out of there. Oh well. So, what's that tell me? It tells me this tile is too small of a wetting tin to get 2 cups of water from 55 degrees to a boil in this fashion, because it burns too hot. And what happens is either the fuel all burns up if we're too low, and if we're too high, the fuel boils over the edge. I could have used my little metal tray here, and I think we'd have been okay. But what we would have had is we'd have had fuel boiling over in here, and then we'd have had a big flame coming out of there. And yeah, it probably would have been enough to get it to a boil, but I just don't know if that's the answer. Having fuel boil out of your stove shouldn't really do that. So this way, definitely a hotter flame. If you didn't have to boil, you didn't have to get 2 cups boiled. We were really close. The first time we did it, it was 6 minutes and 30 seconds, and that sucker was simmering really good. It wasn't a rolling boil, but it was simmering really good. But we were about a 1/4 inch down from the rim of this. Another thought might be is if I take this felt and ran it a little taller. The reason I went this high was so that when I was done, I could put this lid on here and it would still seal. And that was as high, because you can see it just kind of touches right at the top there. But I don't know if these actually seal that good. I guess pretty good. No, not really. See? It's not something you can carry in your pack sealed. But if it was still a little damp, that would definitely keep the felt from getting in your pack and everything else. And just having the lid on there makes it a sturdier cylinder. So, anyways, small wedding tin. Not maybe big enough for what this project was. Something a little bigger or a little taller would have been better. This is the way I'm going to have to go for the wedding tins that I have. Uses a lot of carbon.